So first up, I'm going to start by priming my skin with the Prime Time Brightening Foundation Primer from Bare Minerals. I find this primer actually works really well for me. I find that it does help my foundation to go on a lot smoother and last all day. Next, I'm actually going to go in with the Chanel Lift Lumiere Concealer, and this is in the number 10. And this is a really good yellow based concealer, and I find it's really good for covering up any extra redness because Kylie's skin is really flawless, so I want to continue that with my skin. So I'm going to dot that on using a Sigma F82 brush just in the spot where I get most red, which is on my cheeks, and it really cancels out that extra redness. Next, I'm going to go in with my Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet. I love this foundation because it just glides on the skin. It looks really perfect, really smooth. You can build it up to about a medium coverage. Just dot on my face, and I'm using the Sigma F84 for this. I like to pat this into the skin because it makes it set a lot better into the skin and you're not moving the concealer that we put underneath. Now for concealer, I'm going to use my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair. And of course I'm going to be doing the ever so famous highlighting of the face with the triangle. I twisted it up. So Kylie has really highlighted under her eyes, just like that. I'm going to bring a little bit in through here and down the nose just a little bit as well, just to keep that highlight going. I'm going to be blending that again with my Sigma F82. The skin is still quite matte though with the picture I'm following, so I'm keeping it matte but highlighting using the cream products. To powder, I'm just going to be using a translucent powder, and this one is from Too Faced. And I'm just going to take that on my Real Techniques powder brush. On my Real Techniques setting brush, I'm also going to take that and focus it on those highlighted areas. Now Kylie has a very bronzed face, so I am going to be bronzing my face using the Nars Laguna bronzer, and I'm going to take this on a angled brush from VUA Beauty, and this is number 6. And I'm taking that first, just under the cheekbones, swirling it. Make sure you get it into the hairline so you have that nice seamless bronze look. Now taking my Real Techniques blush brush, I'm going to actually put it down the neck. I'm going to be taking my MAC blush in Warm Soul because I feel like this colour will keep that nice tan look that she has going on, but with a little bit of a flush to it. So it works really nice, has a bit of a glow to it as well. I'm going to take that on a blush brush. This one's by Show Face. Just applying it a little bit on the apples, but mainly up here through the cheekbone, so the back of the cheek area. Blending it through that bronzer so it's nice and seamless. And it works really well on all skin tones, so it's called Warm Soul by MAC. Going back in with my powder brush, I'm just going to blend it all together and blend it back. Just so it's really seamless and naturally tanned looking. Kylie has amazing cheekbones and an amazing jawline, so I'm going to contour a little bit more, and I'm going to be using a NYX blush, and this is in the colour Taupe or Taupe, and taking that again on this angled brush and just focusing it under the cheekbone. Sometimes to get more of an angle with an angled brush, I just squeeze it like that to get that really nice angular shape. You don't want to interfere with the blush, you're going pretty much just underneath the cheekbone, blending it slightly, not going too far up. Now with this same bronzer, I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown eye blender and put it just under my lip, because Kylie has nice big lips, so we have to keep our lips as full as possible. I have a video of how to get a really big lips, so I'll link that down below if you want to see any more tips or a more in-depth tutorial. I'm also going to take a little bit of this on the side of my nose. I'm going up from in here. You don't want to go too far in, because then you're just putting a dark colour back where you've covered your dark circles, so you don't want to do that. Just a little bit down the end and just sweep a bit just on the top there, under my nose. For eyeshadow, first I'm going to be using a cream base, so this is a Bobbi Brown Longwear cream eyeshadow in Candlelight, and I'm just going to be using this on my finger and putting it all over the lid. So I like to do my eyebrows first, so I know where my shadow goes. I'm going to take the colour Coquette by MAC, and this is a really nice dark colour. It's usually darker than what I would wear all over my eyebrow, but Kylie has quite dark eyebrows. If you would like a more in-depth video on my eyebrows, I have filmed a tutorial for it as well. The eyebrows are quite thick and angular as well, so I'm going to be creating mine a little bit thicker than what they are. So back to shadows, I shall be taking some from my MAC palette. First I'm going to use the colour Rice Paper all over the lid with a big shaded brush. This is another one from the Yeux Beauty, and it's number 9. I'm just packing that all over the lid, going slightly into the crease. Up on the brow bone as well. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this as well, just on a small brush, so my blush brush. I'm going to use this to highlight. Then I'm going to take Cork Eyeshadow and then just put this to the crease using a blending brush. I'm just popping this through the crease, and this is going to be a transition colour. She's got really neutral eyes, so I'm not going too dark. You want to extend it out just a little bit because she has really nice almond shaped eyes. Just a little bit. In with a pencil brush, this one's from Nars and it's number 14. I'm going to take Coquette again for the colour I used in my eyebrows because it's a little bit more muted, and what Kylie has on her eyes isn't super warm. So I'm going to take that and put that on the outer V, helping to extend that line. Go in with my Bobbi Brown eye blender again and blend this in. I really like this brush. It's just so big. It's really, really easy to blend shadows with. She kept it quite neutral on the lid, so don't really blend the colour down into the lid. Keep it up in the crease and out. Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit more of Coquette, not use as much this time, but just focusing it again just on the very outside. She has quite a dark lash line here, so I'm going to take Coquette again because it's a nice muted brown, so it does help to set back and add that shadow. I'm going to take this on a Nars number 15 brush and put it just under the lash line, focusing on the outside part first. I'll extend it up a little bit where I put that shadow to get that nice almond look. Going back in with rice paper on a smaller pencil brush, and then I'm going to take Retrospeck from MAC as well and put this as a highlight colour on the inner corner. For some reason my camera stopped filming, but I just went in and did the eyeliner. So I used a black liner just to line my lashes and then smudged it out with a really small brush. I'm going to take Carbon by MAC and I'm going to extend the eyeliner to make it a little bit more like a wing. You don't want it to be too neat, that's why I've opted for the black shadow, because it still creates that nice cat eye, almond eye effect, but it's really soft. This is a Stylo Damsel liner, and I'm going to line my waterline with this. I'm just going to use the Clinique High Impact Mascara just to give it that length and volume. So you could either pack on a whole lot of mascara if you like, but I am going to opt for some false lashes today because Kylie's lashes are phenomenal. To go for these lashes here, which I haven't tried before. I got them from Kmart. So I wanted to try them out because they might be good, you never know. They just look like this. Okay, so I put my lashes on off camera, otherwise it would have been very, very tricky to do. But they look nice, I like them. They were a little bit hard to put on, but they're alright. They got a black band and I like that. Okay, I'm going to go in again with my little brush and just blend through here to create no line between the lashes, and then go over because there might be any glue. I'm going to go in with a little bit more mascara on the bottom because there's a lot of drama in hers. So for lips, she has been rocking recently a different type of nude, which is more of a brownie nude, which is really 90s-esque of her to do, but it looks amazing. So I'm going to go in with that. I'm going to take this Rimmel Lasting Finish lip liner in Wild Clover and just line my lips. Now I'm going to outline a little bit further because she has really nice big lips, so I'm going to do that. And just with my finger I'm going to blend that a little bit through. Now for the center of my lips I'm going in with Soft Nude, and this is a Revlon Colourburst lip colour. Placing that in the center. And just keep extending your lips outside to where you feel comfortable or to where you feel like it looks like Kylie's. And just for the finishing touch, I'm going to put a little bit of Plumping Serum on, and this is from Hard Candy, and it's a very small little size, but I really like this. It's one of those ones that make your lips tingle a lot. So everyone, thank you for watching today. I hope you like my Kylie Jenner inspired video. I think that these colours really go with the picture that I've chosen. If you want to see that picture, I'll link it down below. I love this more neutral coloured lip, especially for a nude lips, to add a little bit of a colour so it doesn't wash you out completely. And if you have any other people or pictures that you'd like to learn how to do the makeup with, let me know and I'll do this for you. And stay tuned for my next video.